Gang, gang, gang. What's poppin', man? Y'all already know what's up, man. Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk Everything podcast. Right out the gate. You hear me? Right out the gate. Cash App at the bottom. Cash App is at the bottom. Yeah, most definitely. Gotta share a notification. Let a couple people get in here. Uh, yeah, most definitely. Hey, look, y'all gotta remember where you come from, gang. Gotta remember where you come from. I say that with all honesty. No jokes intended. And I say no jokes intended because a lot of people gonna think, I'm joking. And I say it's like, man, you gotta remember where you come from. You know, you got to, because some people they get too big headed in life, and they tend to forget where they came from. Hold on, gang. Yes, sir. You really can't forget where you come from, gang. That right there is hard to do. I mean, to me, I see a lot of people they forget where they come from. Like I said, motherfucker, they'll get hold of some good money. They'll get a hold of a little plug, a little deal, right? And use and abuse it. They use and abuse it. What I mean by use and abuse it, they do everything in their power to get it snatched from under them. You feel me? They do everything in their power to get it snatched from under them. And that's why, I be like, nowadays, gang, in this life we live, you do gotta remember where you came from. Sometimes you get a little too big headed. You feel me? And along that journey, along that road, you know what I'm saying? You tend to forget. You tend to forget who helped you. You tend to forget who looked out for you. You feel me? When they ain't had to. But you do remember a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? Sleepless nights when you was hungry. You got to, because a lot of times, you feel me? 9 times out of 10, gang, if you going through life, you know what I'm saying, and you acting nonchalant or as if you bigger than everybody around you. Because don't get it twisted, we got niggas out here like that. We got females out here like that too. That's where they act bigger than what they are, when really they ain't bigger than the crowd. And they tend to forget where they came from. They tend to forget, the ropes that they have to go through, the routine that they have to climb through. Gang, them motherfuckers right there, you can tell they unhumble and they get humble quick. Not by him, but God humble them, sit them down. He sit them down just as well as they got it. He could take it, right? So nowadays we got to be thankful where we going, where we headed, and honestly remembering, honoring where we came from. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the ropes and steps it took to get there. A lot of y'all probably ain't have hard times getting to where you at right now. Then they got spoiled motherfuckers out here nowadays, gang. That's fucking the world up. You spoiled motherfuckers. Y'all fucking that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make it look like everything gotta get handed to you. Like you really can't get up and, pull no muscle for what you want. Like you can't get up and put work in for what you want, gang. Because at the end of the day, you gotta put in work. You got to. A lot of cats don't believe in putting in work. I'm a firm believer of putting in work, honest work, from your own hands. That way, you can say like, yo, look, I did this. I did that. You know what I'm saying? My stamps on that. Um, a lot of people, they forget where they came from, gang, and they start treating motherfuckers like nobodies. I done seen it all over the world. People get treated like nobodies. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's treating them like nobody, they love it. You know, they feel like they're the king, or they feel like they just run this shit. They feel like, you know what I'm saying, everything revolve around them. Buddy. Sister, sometimes that be the wrong vibe to have. That's the wrong thing to go off of. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people out there, gang, you know, they'll play that role, but no, you gotta learn how to control the situation mentally. You know what I'm saying? If you ever in that situation, you gotta learn how to control it mentally. A lot of times they can play the mental game on you, gang, and that ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? You don't let them beat around the bush on you, just like you don't let life beat you up. You know, so it's hand to hand. And at the end of the day, if you know people, if you've been studying yourself well, my nigga, then you ain't gonna never forget where you came from. You gonna understand how to dodge those people that have forgotten where they come from, that come along and try to transvert or convert what you believe in and think like. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing we can't control is our mind game. We can't control that. A lot of people, they lose control of that shit because, you know, they let certain circumstances and situations beat them alive. You know what I'm saying? To a bloody pulp. And then also they lose track of themselves, gang, and can't get back on, can't stay focused. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard. It's impossible. We done seen it time after time with some of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest out there. Most of the time, though, majority of the time, you know, they try to fight to get back, come back, get a victory. And it's hard, gang. It'd be hard for them when they get down that road. You know what I'm saying? Definitely if they done burn all their bridges too, all the people they can turn to for help, it's over. It's over. You done lost us, you know? You done lost us. And that's why I say again, remember where you came from, gang, because if we lost, then that means you gotta be lost. That means you showed us the wrong part of you. You feel me? You showed us the wrong side of you. A lot of people, they be lost like that, gang, and they forgot, like, damn, who was all there with them, what they had to eat, all the struggling times they went through, all the hard times, all the confusion and shit, all the times they thought they probably weren't gonna make it, gang. You know what I'm saying? And now they here right now today. They call it a little play, a little plug. But yet, you know, they treat you like slum shit. You know, we see it all the time in the celeb world, definitely. The celebs, they have tag along buddies, gang, that be with them, right? And they buddy be there, you know, through thick and thin, riding every tour, at every show, every club, after parties. That buddy don't get no recognition. That buddy don't get no clout. That buddy don't get no funds, gang. At the end of the day, the motherfucker just joyriding just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like they always say, my life is a movie, so nigga, you join along, you go. No, that ain't the case. You see what I'm saying? They get to treat you like shit, acting like, you know, y'all weren't just in the same position. Like, motherfucker, we was in the same position just, you know, a couple years ago. Now, because you the gatekeeper right now, the gate opener, the door opener, you want to act like, you know, we can't eat with you. We can't get this money. A lot of times that's what it be. People, you know, they're confused it with, you know, thinking that you're going to surpass them. I mean, shit, God damn it, if you do, that's on them. That mean they wasn't working harder than you, you know? I think I did a video about that before. That mean the motherfucker wasn't working harder than you. They wasn't putting in just as much work as you. You know, that's different. They hit different. A lot of times people, gang, they just be, you know, they scared. They scared because when they get in a position of winning, they scared to go back because they done already crossed so many people. They done already turned their back on so many people, gang. So now it's like, now you winning, you gonna have a lot of enemies once you go back. You go back to your hood, go back to your block, you gonna have a lot of enemies. A lot of motherfuckers gonna be hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And that you don't need, definitely not in the winning position, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to take you out the game. they gonna take you out the game. So it's like, yo, stay focused on that journey. Stay focused on that journey in any shit, in any aspect. As a matter of fact, whatever it is you're doing in life, my nigga, stay focused on it. You keep forward on it, you keep moving forward, because it's easy to get distracted, but it's hard to get undistracted. It's hard to, get back focused unless you got one of them strong ass brains. You know what I'm talking about? And your will is strong and you can manifest anything. You know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be easy for you. Yes, then it ain't gonna take no time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put shit together and you're gonna get back on track. But I see a lot of cats out there, they slip, they lose they self, they lose their mind. And that right there is not cause for. We gotta start thinking. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, which it is. It is. And a lot of times niggas sit around us and they waste it. Females too, they be wasting it. And they waste it because maybe the nigga done tricked them into wasting the game. I don't know the case. But all I know is we see this shit daily. You know what I'm saying? We see this shit daily. And we look at celebs and they go through daily and they be some of the greatest motherfuckers, some legendary motherfuckers out there. But yet they put themselves in some of the worst situations. Y'all see P. Diddy. Like, come on, gang. What P. Diddy on? What P. Diddy on, man? It's cases he ain't even been brought up on yet. Kevin Harris case, like, gang, at the end of the day, though, it's crazy. It's crazy out here, gang. One thing I do know is everybody be pump faking, gang. You feel me? Everybody pump faking, yeah. But why perpetrate, gang? Because the more bridges you can build with a motherfucker, the better shit can be, the better you can make shit, gang. That's, you know what I'm saying? The more revenue for you. Yeah. That's the more revenue for you, gang. The more cash coming your way. The more networking. People be scared to network out here. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you see me on this toolbox, I'm networking. I got a network. From shout outs to everything else, I got a network. That's what it's all about. Because you still got to remember where you came from, gang. At the end of the day, to get somewhere nowadays or back then, you still have to network. You have to know people. People that know people. People that know things. You feel me? People that know how to bust moves. That can get you in certain places. People that can do certain things. Yeah, people that can do certain things, gang. At the end of the day, I feel like there's a lot of special people with special gifts and talents out here, gang, but a lot of times they waste that shit. Why? I don't know. Sometimes they forget who they is and where they came from. A motherfucker gotta slap them and wake them up and make them realize, like, yo, this is you, my nigga. You ain't just fine this is you. Anybody told you anything other, they wrong. They fucking wrong, gang. And a lot of times, a lot of motherfuckers be wrong. They be wrong how they opinionate you. You know what I'm saying? But that you gotta let that shit bounce off your shield. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be ice cold when it comes to this life game. You gotta be ice cold, And I don't mean ice cold against loved ones, but ice cold against the bullshit. Ice cold against the negativity out there. Ice cold against motherfuckers who don't got the same interests as you. That's all. You gotta be ice cold against the motherfuckers who praying on your downfall. They waiting on you to fail, gang. Because look, every underdog got their day to shine. You better believe that. Every underdog got their day to shine, and they gonna shine, gang. Definitely if they stay consistent and persistent, my nigga. It take time. Don't nothing really happen overnight unless you one of them real life viral motherfuckers. Unless you already got your feet, you know what I'm saying, soaking wet in the game, and a couple motherfuckers, then yeah. Other than that, though, gang, you gotta grind, and that's the problem. A lot of niggas don't want to grind out here. Niggas, like I said before in videos I did, they want to wait till that shit fall in their hand. Hit that like button, man. Everybody hit that like button, stop it through here. They want to wait till that shit fall in their hand, and that just ain't the case. That's just not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? You got to play it how everybody else played. And sometimes some people colder than others. Some people games colder than others, gang. Feel me? They got the gift of gab. They can make shit happen that other people can't. But hey, it's only meant for everybody to learn that. It's only meant for everybody to be able, if you know, teach that technique to somebody else, gang. That's how that shit go. But a lot of motherfuckers don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many real motherfuckers out here, because real been dead. Now they allowing the snitches, they allowing all the bitch shit to get done. The emotional niggas out here, the man that not act like man, like gang is crazy. Hmm? Fuck that is beyond crazy. Is wild. Is loose. Like y'all see what's popping on No Jumper. The shit crazy, gang. And I talked about this the other night. Like, where is 2024 going? Where's the narratives of life going? Period, gang. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we all gotta remember where we came from. Shit, even me. Sometimes I gotta sit and reflect myself, my nigga. Look in the mirror, understand like, okay, I am this, I ain't that. I'm this, I ain't that. You know. And sometimes it take that. You gotta tell yourself that over and over. Like, look, my nigga, I'm this. I'm more than this. To break through the barrier of whatever lane you stuck in or whatever obstacle you stuck behind, you gotta tell yourself that sometimes. Yeah, you know, it's all right. But at the end of the day, some people, hey, they gonna take it how it is. They gonna take it on the chin and keep striving in that low frequency state of mind they in. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. But it is what it is. We gotta pray for them people out there. But gang, you know, motherfuckers, you know, everybody came from the mud. Everybody came from a struggle. Everybody's still going through something. And that's crazy. So you gotta learn how to take that. These motherfuckers out here killing themselves because they can't take life and what life is throwing at them. They killing themselves. They dropping daily, all around the world. And you know, it's other motherfuckers that sit and watch that type of shit take place. They understand what's happening, but consciously they ain't woke. They don't give a fuck about it. You know, and that's another thing. We gotta break that barrier. We gotta start consciously being aware of what's taking place around us, my nigga, and think like, yo, is this, you know, am I going? No. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, if you got the power to do something then, gang. You know what I'm saying? Put your power where your mouth is and make something jump for somebody. A lot of people, they'll sit, walk over you. They'll watch you down, struggling, watch you pleading for help. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Yet that ain't life. Why would I want to watch a motherfucker that look like me struggle, gang? You know, unless they done harm me and done something. But at the end of the day, a motherfucker can stay far away from them and still forgive, but don't forget. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna watch you struggle and down and now my nigga on your last dying breath. No, I'm motherfucker gonna offer you that offering hand, that helping hand. I know that karma gonna come back great for me, gang. You see, a lot of people think different, and that's what put them in a bad position or a fucked up situation. You know, I wouldn't be want to be in those situations in any shape, form, or fashion, my nigga. I wanna, you know what I'm saying? This shit deep out here and life deeper. And that's what's crazy because it's a spiritual warfare out here. Don't nobody know that, gang. All the moods and ways you going through the mood swings is spiritual warfare. You know, but if you're a God child and God got you, you already know that. And you know how to operate out here. You know how to stay protected. See, people can't protect themselves from these demons out here, gang. I'm talking about it's treacherous out here, my nigga. It's a treacherous world we living in. Yet people take it for granted. They play with it. You see rich motherfuckers, they get all that money. They, you know what I'm saying, start balling out, and yet they play with it. They lose their mind behind having all that money. A motherfucker, shit, nigga, you get millions of dollars, you can't keep control either. You gonna lose your mind. Some of y'all don't know what to do with all that money. You gonna go right on a spending spree. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all gonna be fucked up, drunk as shit, high as shit, tweaking. A lot of other motherfuckers gonna lose their mind, get robbed. They gonna be in the hood, wrong areas, gang. Like shit, crazy that people ain't consciously woken thinking about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. That's why you gotta remember where you come from. That's the main priority. Remember where you come from because nigga, that shit can get you to a lot of things, take you down a lot of great paths. You feel me? Set you up with a lot of great opportunities, my nigga. Remembering who you are, where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Know you a stand-up character first off. A lot of people got to be reminded of that. Nigga, you a stand-up character, whether you male or female. You're one of the greatest alive, and you got to put that in your head and know that, gang. You feel me? You got to know that. Like, yes, like I said, the struggle that you in don't make you. The struggle that you in don't break you either. Let me say that again. The struggle that you in don't make you, nor do the struggle that you in break you. It only prepare you for what life is throwing at you. It only prepare you for the future. It prepare you actually and honestly for what you willing to gain out of life. Nowadays, it seems like a lot of people ain't willing to gain much out of life. You feel me? They ain't got strong will. I don't know where they at in their mind with this, but at the end of the day, they ain't got no strong will. A motherfucker can't give up. Too many of y'all give up out there too easy. Too, you feel me? So that's how we know you ain't got no future in your front. You don't want to see nothing. And if you don't want to see nothing, what you here for? Not saying kill yourself, but God damn it, what you here for? Go and get a purpose and get to moving. You feel me? Because suicide ain't the case. Ain't nobody accepting that game. You got to get up and put some work in. You niggas be scared to work. Y'all got the women out working the men now. I spoke on that before. The women out working the men now, and that's sad. It's men out here that really don't want to do shit. Then again, you got men out here that really want to do something. They really want to put in work, my nigga, and maybe make a difference. You feel me? Or at least they act like they do. But all I know is that's something me and my posse be on, gang. That's something me and my squadron be on. We be on fulfilling our dreams and destiny. You know what I'm saying? We be on making things come to life. Making dreams come alive. Who was that? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, like I said though, gang, a lot of times, gang, niggas don't be wanting to do know what they sell, gang. That's the problem, and I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of people don't want to do know what they sell. You gotta be one fool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a fool. You got to be, or something gotta be wrong with you, gang. You gotta be dropped on your head, gang, because anybody know goddamn well with common sense, you're gonna always want to do something for yourself. You want to have something going for yourself. Emotion. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, too, motherfuckers be paying attention to too many other people, trying to live like too many other people, gang. That ain't your life. We see a repeat of this. That's not your life. You feel me? You can't be like them. You ain't them. Just give it up. Be yourself. Learn to be yourself and be happy with yourself. That's the problem. Too many of y'all not happy with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Learn to be happy with who you are. Skin you in. You know what I'm talking about? Accept the fact that you're in a position you in. Accept the fact that, shit may not or may get better. But also do this too. Try to make it better. Don't sit and complain. That's the problem. Too many people sit and complain about what's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Instead of changing what they can change. That's the thing. Of course, you can't change certain shit. So why would you even be mad? Why would you even be focused on the shit you can't change? Some shit you ain't gonna be able to change, gang, but that don't mean let that shit eat you alive. You see, some niggas will let it eat them alive. They gonna go kill themselves, kill their baby mama, kill the kids. You know what I'm saying? I remember that one nigga, he killed himself over the taxes, gang, up here in Milwaukee. Killed himself over taxes. Because his baby mama gave him 2 G's. Now that's deep. The only reason I say that's deep because who the fuck in their right mind, he killed not only himself, he killed her, 2 of his kids. Like, gang, you gotta be out your mind. You gotta be lost. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be lost. At no point in life would I have killed my kids, the baby mom, and all the above from a punk ass tax money. But you know, niggas too emotional. That's the problem too. These boy, these cats too emotional, and they supposed to be men. You're supposed to be men, Daniel. You know that ain't the case out here no more, man. You got none of that. Like I said, OG's flipping, OG's turning bitch. You know, young niggas bitched out already. Mid class, they already been bitches. Like, what's going on, gang? You know, the streets gotta shape up, man. The world gotta shape up. Fuck that. The world gotta shape up, nigga. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's in the wrong position just because they put themselves there trying to be like Mike. You feel me? You can't be like that. You ain't Michael Jordan, my nigga. You never be. There's only one him. You can't be like Mike. That's the problem. Too many niggas want to be like Mike. Too many niggas want to be not themselves. Niggas get on platforms and tour with each other with friends. You know, they claim it ain't that. We see this shit going on too, gang, and that's fucked up. I don't wish that on nobody, but that's fucked up because niggas live like that. You gotta explain themselves. Like, that ain't the life you want to be in, gang. That ain't the life I would want to be in. You know what I'm talking about? That's deep. That's different. That's deep. But I be wondering about people, gang. Like I said, all I can do is just focus on my road and my journey. The same way you can. You gotta focus on your road and your journey out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit had you fucked up because you be too caught in it. Too deep in it, gang. Knee deep in it. Now you can't get out. And that's fucked up. And that's fucked up. But it is what it is, though. You know? It is what it is, though. For the most part, though, man, you got to make something of your life. For the most part, make something and do something with the time you here, gang. Don't waste all your time. You only get one life to live, gang. You got to make something and do something with your time. Put out a message. You feel me? Get a youth a message. Inspire people. Motivate people. Do something with your time, gang. I think that's the purpose. A lot of cats ain't got purpose, though. Like I said earlier, you feel me? If you ain't got purpose, then you know what you doing. Hmm? All that time you've been wasting. If you ain't got purpose and you ain't got a drive or a motive, then what are you doing? See, some of y'all don't know what drives you, but you don't know what your motive is. You ain't got no, you feel me? You ain't got no drive. You ain't got no spunk about yourself. That's why you can't get out the hole you done crawled yourself in, you know? But it's people like us, gang, on the toolbox that's here to help y'all get out that hole. We're here to tell you focus a little more, gang. Get your mind right a little more. Focus on yourself, gang. You feel me? Exercise or something. Make some money. Get out there and build a business. Create a software. You feel me? Join a program to get some trades and skills or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Go exert your talent somewhere. Get signed. Get hired. So many things you can do out there, gang, besides just sit around and complain like, yo, this ain't what I want in life. This ain't the life I want. Well, you got to change it. You got to be the person that changes what you want in life, gang. You got to start adapting to situations around you and conquering them, my nigga. It only takes just a second. It only takes for you to learn something. It only takes for you to sit down and listen. See, a lot of people don't want to listen, you know. Everybody got the answer. I used to be like that. I used to be the same way. I always thought I had every answer, gang. And still don't got all the answers, my nigga. We still learn every day. We learning every day. You learning every day if you allow yourself to. Some of y'all don't want to allow yourself to learn, and that's the crazy part, gang. But I'm gonna tell you something, you feel me? You ain't learning, you slipping in life. And I don't mean just learning in school. You ain't learning, you slipping in life. You learning from people, behaviors, people, characters, yourself. Definitely yourself. You learn from yourself the most. Yeah, I believe you learn from yourself the most. A lot of people don't believe that. I do, though. And nigga, yourself gonna teach you the most things in life. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you most definitely learning from other people's mistakes. And then I think thirdly, or maybe we can switch these around. Thirdly will be you learn from other great people out there. Other people that's living correct life. are living their life correct. Some people ask me what is my definition of a correct life. Shit, not in trouble. Got everything you want plus everything you need. On top of everything, every bill, got financial income from 5 different, sources of income. Just all the above, getting the whole package. You know what I'm saying? Own a piece of land, own your own house. That's living. Living the right way though. That's living. A lot of people they ain't living like that, man. And they wish they could be, man. There's bums out there in tents and shit. All by Potawatomi, gang. They wish they could be living like that. And there's some of y'all that's living like that, they got the money and the resources to live like that, but you fucking it off. You tricking it off. You playing in your ass. You ain't trying to make nothing of it. Like, come on. Anyway, though, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, gang. I gotta get up out of here myself, man. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all take care, stay safe, and stay out the way, though. I'm out.